Hey guys, what's up? So today we got the full overview of the Frostfall Jamboree that is coming to Watcher of Realms. The event starts the 15th and doesn't end until the 2nd, so a nice long event, lots of freebies, lots of summoning events, hero fusion, and Immortal Codex, so much stuff coming. We're going to just kind of go over it all. So first off, we have the free Mari skin. Didn't want to pop that up. Picture of it, not that cool, in my opinion, but it's additional stats on her. That'll be nice. Hero Fusion Alistair. Boom. For the first time, a legendary hero will be available in the Shard Summon. Participate in the events to earn shards, then tap on the summon to obtain the Supreme Arbiter's legendary hero, Alistair. This is going to be huge. It'll basically kickstart your faction. So once the faction wars come, you'll have a nice legendary hero in there. I'm hoping we could get 2 copies if that's obtainable. That'd be nice. Get his A1 in right away. Win huge rewards up to 10,000 diamonds for free during this event. I'm assuming a lot of those diamonds are going to come from this, the Immortal Codex. This is probably what I am most excited for. After you hit a certain point in late game, you kind of come starved for content, so Immortal Codex is going to be something really nice. Love some new challenging events. Brand new features here: Immortal Codex face off with different bosses and use a range of strategies to overcome their unique mechanics. There are no attempt limits, so be sure to try out different strategies and lineups to see how far you can push. So each boss, you'll have a different lineup. Like, I know this one's weak against fighters. You got this one who is, you need to out heal him. He poisons you. Not exactly sure which one he is, but each boss you will get graded from triple S tier all the way down to F, and according to your rank there, you will get a amount of diamonds, and then wherever you place in the top percentiles, you will get ancient fragments for more diamonds and some other stuff as well there. So tons of stuff to be earned in this. I'm going to be pumping out a ton of content for this. I don't have the biggest roster, so I will try to be making some unique teams to help you guys out. I got an idea for him pretty much already. The fighters guy is going to be fun just because I don't have so many fighters on my roster, so I'm hoping I can pump out something unique for that one. New faction, Supreme Arbiters, we already know about that. We saw some of the summonings during the ancient summonings this week. I saw the 10x guy get pulled quite a few times, but Praetus and the mermaid guy, Poseidon basically, I didn't see them pulled too much. So I'm assuming their drop rates are very rare because Praetus is going to be very strong. We already went over Alistair. We'll go over this. Get Setrum and 2 new heroes, Boreas and Orem. Enjoy a 2x rate up for all legendary heroes and a 10x rate up for the featured heroes. So that's going to be a 2x 10x on there. We will go over Boreas and Orem real quick, but grabbing Setrum at high rates would be so nice. I'm assuming these are going to be for the summoning events for the fusion anyway, so grabbing them will be real quick. So let's hop over to Forerunner real quick. Boom. Actually, let's do it this way. There we go. So Orem, a burning damage dealing tank. Increases attack range and reduces physical damage taken by 20%, lasting for 26 seconds. During the skill effect, the hero deals 60% damage to targets in range, inflicting burning. Additionally, each triggered hammered smash will deal AoE damage up to 10 targets within a larger range. Generally, damage dealing tank's not the best. I think his reviews are pretty good for him. for some content, so doesn't seem horrible. Gear Raid 2, probably another beast in there. He's almost kind of like the polar opposite of Brokir, but I think Brokir is just better. Deals 100% damage to one enemy with a 40% chance to trigger a shield attack that inflicts burning on the target. So Brokir could do something similar, but he inflicts freeze, which I just think is better. Generally, you're not going to want your tanks to be your main damage dealers. It's nice to get their extra damage off on them, but I'd rather have them live for a long time than get a little bit of damage out of them. If the hero receives damage from attackers with burning, there's a 50% chance to retaliate to the attacker, dealing 100% damage. This was the best part about his kit, I thought. His passive. When deployed, gains crit rate and grants all allies crit damage increase. That's going to be nice. So an Autumn-esque kit with that there. Awakenings weren't too special. Hammer smashes triggered by basic attack, guaranteed crit hits. More attack. Required cost for first deployment, -5. That's kind of nice. I think he was a 19 cost. We'll check that out real quick. Crit rate, 8%. And when not in the fireball defense state, attacking targets inflicting with burning will restore 50 rage for the hero. Oh, he's a 25 cost. Ooh, that is not that good. Not a big fan of that. We could look at him in comparison to Brokir, but 3,400, 26k. Let's see where Brokir's at. We can check out Aura and Waller here as well. So it does have a little bit better HP, but has less defense and more attack. Oh, we got both of them here. Do we? No. So let's go to Esoteric real quick. Boreas. Activates Eternal Ice Haven. When the allies inflict freeze on enemies, deals additional massive damage. The additional damage is affected by the duration of freeze inflicted and has a cooldown of 1.5 seconds. So activates Ice Haven and increases damage by 225%. Each attack will reduce the trigger interval of the next frozen purification by 1 second. The effect lasts for 26 seconds. So I'm thinking this guy could be a decent champ into Gear Raid 1. So with him, you also have, I think it's on this one, the anti-healing. When the enemies are inflicted with freeze, they will also receive anti-healing. When attacking enemies inflicted with freeze, deal extra high 35% damage. So he will not only give you the freeze, he will give you the anti-healing to slow down the ads on Gear Raid 1. So he could be a good help in there if you need some help in there. Especially if you already have like a esoteric lord, either Raiden, Venoma, or Cyrus. And then you're running, why can't I think of his name? Comet. Just brain died. Yeah, so if you're having a full esoteric lineup in there, maybe you're throwing Laurel in there for some more rage, this could be a pretty cool lineup inside Gear Raid 1. Awakenings during the ultimate, the trigger chance of the hero's talent is increased by 40%. That's very nice. Attack 5%, frozen purification plus 50%, rage regen, ultimate duration 10 plus seconds. So this thing could have such a long uptime. Yeah, so he could be a huge asset inside Gear Raid 1. So let's go back to the war. Also, I saw like on one of the pictures they linked on Discord, they had Cetrum's exclusive, but I didn't see it in any of this here. So I'm hoping that is still a thing. That would be awesome. Oh, we could show Gwendolyn as well. So the consensus with her is she will be the next guaranteed. Doesn't really tell you that here, but with the only being available, it will probably be similar to um, Falsha and Captain Reeves. So it's pretty much a guarantee that she is going to be the guaranteed summon. So let's go check her out real quick. I wasn't too impressed with her kit. If you're running a full Northern faction, she could be very good. She is an HP based healer. Grants a shield to one ally in range, which can absorb damage equal to 60% of Gwendolyn's match HP. Of their surrounding allies, gain a shield with half the strength lasting for 10 seconds. The shield strength will be affected by healing effect. So her kit is kind of... Whoa. Her kit was kind of all over the place. Yeah, unless you're using Elder and you're getting the damage boost off of the shields, I don't see her being a very good healer. Grants HP based healing to ally in range. The shield strength scales with the healing effect attribute. She could be something good in Codex if you need like some shields for something, but I think the big thing in Codex is going to be cleanse. When the shields for allies are gone, the targets will restore 5% of their max HP. When the shields for the allies are gone, deals damage. So once those shields disappear, they're getting healed and there's a little bit of damage coming out. With the possibility of freeze is nice as well, though. When Frigid Fury is triggered, deals damage to one more target. HP. Allies around the main target of Icy Shield also gain a full shield. That's kind of nice if they're all clumped together, especially like for Void Rift or something. Like when you have like all those people targeted on one small platform, that could be pretty good there. When Icy Shell is triggered, permanently increase max HP by 8%, stacking up to 3 times. That is pretty nice. So that's going to give you more and more shields every time. So if you have her in decent rage and just keep pumping shields, but getting her 5 times is kind of a stretch. Okay, so we went over the Mary skin, but there's also this. During the event, sign for 7 days, get the Mary skin. There'll also be rewards galore. So if we're getting some divines and some more summons and some diamonds, that's awesome. We love free stuff. Frostfall Season Pass. I was excited for this. New Hatset skin. Very cool. Finish quests, raise your level to earn rewards, unlock the gold dragon pass for a chance to get an exclusive Frostfall reward Hatset skin. So I'm wondering what level she'll be at. That's interesting. Very cool. I would like to get that a little bit to no stat buff, but I kind of want to see it in game first. So here it looks kind of blandish, but I don't know. Event Redeem Shop. This is where I saw the was the Frostfall shop was where I saw the Cetrum exclusive, so I'm hoping it's in there. But the Mortal shop, if we get some core hammers, that's awesome. Ancients, great. Divines, great. All this is awesome. I'm interested to see how he's in there, because this could help us get a second copy, I'm wondering. Participate in Frostfall festivities to earn special event items such as Frostfall Surprise or Immortal Sovereign. Both can be exchanged for exciting rewards, the corresponding events in the Redeem Shop. Newbie Gathering. So this is almost like a referral program, trying to get... There's energy, there's summons. I didn't compete in it on the Forerunner. It seems like a lot of work just to get this skin. So if you're someone that has the time on your hands during, maybe you're on winter vacation or you got some days off from work, this could be up your alley, but I think unless you're doing self-referrals or your friends are actually really going to grind out this game, it's going to be pretty rare to see this. Return Aid. We have prepared an exclusive event for commanders who are returning to Taya after a period of inactivity, 14 days or longer of not logging in. Awesome. This will include exclusive sign-in bonuses, passes, discount bundles, and other benefits which will help you get back into the game. I like this. Maybe people got bored of the game. Maybe they tried it out at first and it wasn't their cup of tea. Getting more players in the game is always big. Growing the community is always big. This is an awesome ad. I know Raid did something similar where you were getting shards and energy and I think there's chickens, but getting more players in the game is always something we want to push for. Odyssey of Dreams. During the Odyssey of Dreams event, commanders can earn rare summoning crystals, shard, ancient summoning crystal, stamina, 5-star psychic power, and other valuable rewards. Assuming this is going to be exactly like the Halloween or the Trials of Sand or whatever that one was. Ooh, this is something that's awesome as well. Kind of sucks it's Gear Raid 2, but if you're someone that hasn't farmed much Invigoration yet, it's great. There's Guardian set, and there's, I think it's Night Terror. During the event, the stamina cost for challenging Gear Raid 2 is reduced by 20%. The drop rate of multiple gear sets will be increased. Participate in Gear Raid 2, get your hands on all the gear items you've been waiting for. So I ran quite a bit of Gear Raid 2 during this on the Forerunner. It wasn't these same sets, but I think Fatality was on there. It's one of those ones that was on there. And the drop rates were very high. So if you're getting any of those 3 sets at a high drop rate, it is very much welcomed. Guardians, incredible set. Vigoration, best healing set in the game. Night Terror is very good and also can be upgraded into Ageless Wrath, which is another great set. Probably second best to Soul Bond for a lot of heroes. But I use Night Terror on a few sets, so definitely get your stamina in there. It's Gear Raid 2 is not the best to be farmed, but if you're getting extra drops, you're getting discount for energy. It's worth it. Just farm it for those 3 days with all you can get. Oh, the new summon cards. These are awesome. I'm not one that spends a lot of money in this game, but I am most likely buying this Infernal Blast. Nocturne's kind of the oof draw of the thing, which don't get me wrong, he's still a very useful hero. I think he's a good hero. But when you have heroes in the terms of Zillitu, Hex, and Twin Fiend, and then I think right behind them is Setrum, you really can't beat this card. For me, Zillitu and Hex are my 2 big draws. Zillitu has been my #1 most wanted for months. Don't have a lot in terms of fighters, and she would change my account completely. Curse Colt, I'm really not a fan of this one. Morgan, pretty cool. Lasir and Kriya, not big draws. Cerberus is great, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's an account-changing champ. Virna is great if you have Silas. I think I'm not the biggest fan of Virna. I might get a lot of flack for that, but I just think Comet is such a better mage. But Virna is good in there for cleanup. Don't get me wrong, by any means, she is a great champ, but I think Comet is just a better mage. But if you need the Silas bond, she is the best champ for you. She will turn your Silas around. So yeah, that's about all for this event. A lot of good content coming. Game's been kind of dry lately. I haven't posted much. So this is my first, I think, video in almost like 10 days. So yeah, if you're still in here watching my content, sticking with me, thank you. I appreciate the support. If you're new, make sure to leave a follow, leave a comment. Always looking for feedback. I'm going to try to constantly be posting this week. I got another Hollow video coming up. I think there's a lot of people are confused on how she's built, so I'm going to be doing a specific guide for her and Guild Boss. And then yeah, all next week I will be just hard posting Immortal content. I'll probably do a few summon videos as well. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you stick through this whole video, I appreciate you. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.